This is a meditation to help us feel connected to the common humanity in our existence. To begin with, get in a comfortable position, either lying down or sitting. Ideally, you should be in a location where you won't be interrupted during today's meditation. Allowing yourself to first get settled in your body, in your seat, or where you're lying. Allowing your gaze to soften and your eyelids to close, either partially or fully. Taking a moment to take a few deep cleansing breaths. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Allowing your breath to return to its own natural rhythm and pace. You're not trying to control your breath, you're just allowing your breath to be as it is, at its own speed. Letting your body soften with each inhalation and exhalation of your breath. As your breath nourishes you and supports you, cradles you, and rocks you like waves on an ocean. Now, I want us to first acknowledge that there are some similarities and there are some differences between us. Sometimes we get caught in those differences and we feel isolated in our own pain and our suffering. However, to be human means to suffer. And to recognize this, that all humans suffer, is a way for us to be connected to one another and connected to the human experience. So we can be connected to people that we know on a personal level, but we can also be connected to people that we don't know. Again, to be human is to experience suffering. We all experience suffering in our own ways, in our own times, sometimes in different forms. To help us acknowledge this connection between you and all humans and the common humanity, I invite you to take a moment to bring someone to mind. This could be a loved one that you know, or a friend. It could be an acquaintance or even a stranger. You're just looking for another human being or another being that you can try to sense what kind of suffering they might be experiencing, and connect with them on a human level, and connect with the common humanity in our suffering. As you bring this person to your mind, I invite you to check in with your heart, to come up with a phrase that resonates with you, to help you feel connected with others, with the common humanity of our human existence. That phrase might be, as humans, we experience suffering. Or it could be, I'm not alone in my suffering. Or as you imagine this other person in your mind's eye, recognizing and saying that this other person has feelings, emotions, and experiences, and thoughts just like I do. Looking into this other being's eyes, recognizing that they too experience suffering. And also recognizing that suffering means that it's likely at some point in their life they too have experienced disappointment, pain, and hurt, just as you have. Now I invite you to repeat these phrases either to yourself, to this other being in your mind's eye, or you can repeat these phrases aloud if you're able to this other being that's in your mind's eye. May I and we be connected in our experiences. May I and we acknowledge that we experience suffering. May I and we be loved and supported. May I and we recognize the common humanity in our human existence. Taking a moment to observe what it feels like to say these words to yourself or out loud, to this other being in front of you. And I invite you to say one last phrase to send this being in front of you loving kindness and well wishes. So that phrase might be something like, may you be loved, may you be healthy, may you be happy. Or something like, may you be at peace, may you be settled. Whatever phrase that feels right to you, just taking a moment to send those well wishes to this other being. Lingering for one last moment to feel this connection with this other being and the common humanity. Now bringing your awareness back to your breath and your breath's natural rhythm, feeling the gentle rise and fall of your belly with each in-breath and out-breath. Resting in the sense of loving support loving awareness, kindness, and compassion that you had today, and recognizing the common humanity of our human existence. Taking a moment to gently wake your body up by wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, using some other type of gentle movement. When it feels right, opening your eyes to bring your awareness back to the present moment and your surroundings. Scanning your environment, noticing any shapes or colors that you might see there, or any sounds that you might hear in your environment. And remembering, to be human is to suffer, and there is common humanity in all of our suffering. And if at any point you need to feel that connection with our common humanity, you can return to this meditation to help you.